my name is Desola. I'm a fashion designer and you are welcome to my channel. My channel, welcome to Daisy's Wardrobe. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're an existing subscriber, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. And if you've seen my videos before and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so and put on the notification bell so that you know when I put up a new video. I'm an African inspired ready-to-wear fashion designer based here in Lagos, Nigeria, and I've been in business for over 10 years. So here on my channel, I talk about being a fashion designer, running a fashion business, starting a clothing line, starting a clothing brand, all things business, all things fashion. Sometimes, once in a while, I talk about my life. So here in today's video, I'll be talking about how to make money online selling clothes. So like I said, I'm an African inspired ready-to-wear fashion designer. I make and I sell my designs right here in my store, and this is what I've done for over 10 years. And in over 10 years, apart from having a physical store, I've been able to also sell my clothes online. And in today's video, I'll be sharing with you tips on how to start selling your clothes online as well. I sell my clothes in my store and I sell my clothes online as well. There are different ways in which you can sell your clothes online, and I'll be sharing them in this video. So you may want to start a business and you're wondering that what kind of business do I want to start? What kind of business do I want to start that will make me money? There are so many businesses out there, and clothing businesses are one of them. Clothing businesses are a good business to start. Clothing businesses can make you money if you know what you're doing. Clothing businesses are very important because people wear clothes. Everybody wears clothes. Nobody walks naked. Even the people that wear the most scanty clothes are still putting on something on their bodies. So clothing is very important. Everybody wears clothes. And the type of clothing that people wear varies. So that's where you now pick and know what type of clothing do you want to sell. You need to figure out what type of clothing you want to sell. It is very, very important. You can't just say you want to start selling clothes and you just pick anything. I'm selling this, I'm selling that, I'm selling that. What kind of clothing do you want to sell? Do you want to sell African clothes? Do you want to sell t-shirts? Do you want to sell sportswear? Do you want to sell evening dresses? Do you want to sell cocktail dresses? Do you want to sell bridal gowns? Do you want to sell children's clothes? Do you want to sell men's clothes? There are so many clothes that you can sell online. Casual clothing, free clothing, easy to wear clothing. There are so many out. So you need to figure out what kind of clothing you want to sell. When you have figured out what kind of clothing you want to sell, you need to know who are these people that want this type of clothing that I'm selling. The type of clothing that you're selling cannot be worn by everybody. You need to find out what kind of people are interested in buying these kind of clothing. What kind of people will find value from buying this type of clothing from me? Are they men? Are they women? Are they children? Are they boys? Are they girls? Are they teenagers? Are they corporate clothing that are worn by people that work in corporate organizations? These are things that you need to think about. And these people, when you have thought about the kind of people that are interested in what you are selling or what you want to start selling, when you have figured out the kind of people that are interested in what you are about to start selling online, you also need to think about these clothing. How do I intend to get these clothing? Am I going to buy them from a wholesaler and then put my label on it, or I'm just going to get it from a wholesaler and just sell it regardless of whatever label or brand is on it? Am I going to do drop shipping for these clothes, and then there's an established manufacturer somewhere and the products can be fulfilled to the customers whenever they buy? Or are you the one that's going to manufacture these clothes by yourself and put your label on it and sell them to these people? Or there's somewhere you will go to that they would make these clothing for you? It is very, very important. How do you intend to get a hold of these clothing? Because once you start selling online, you need to have inventory. inventory is very, very important. You don't necessarily have to have plenty of inventory, but you need to have a considerable amount of inventory. After you've figured out how you're going to get your inventory, you need to also choose a platform in which you're going to sell your clothes. So you can use to sell on an e-commerce platform. There's so many e-commerce platforms that you can sell your clothing. There's so many platforms online where you can sell your clothing. You have Africrea, you have Jumia, you have Konga, you have Etsy, you have eBay, so many of them. You even have Instagram. There's so many of them. There's so many e-commerce platforms that you can sell your clothes online. Also, you have Shopify, and if you want to host your own website by yourself, you can have a website. You can build a website by yourself through Shopify, through WordPress, Wix, Squarespace, so many of them. There are so many of them out there. So you need to choose which one you want to use and learn about them, learn about these platforms, know how these platforms work. Just learn about the platform and then know what is required to sell on these platforms. And if you're having your own website, know what is required, know what you need, you know, how payments can be made, how you can receive your payments from your customers, how orders are being fulfilled, and all those things. It is very important to know these things. And finally, you need to be able to market or promote these platforms. Whatever platform you have chosen to sell your clothing on, you need to promote it, regardless of whether it's an e-commerce platform that the platform is marketed already by the owners. You still need to go ahead and market your clothing, because bear in mind, you're not the only one selling clothes on these platforms. There are other people selling clothes on that platform, and those other people are promoting and marketing their own clothing. So you need to do the same for yours as well. You need to drive some traffic towards your own clothing. The clothing industry is a very competitive market. It's a very competitive industry, and you need to be prepared to do what it takes to move your business forward. So my video for today is done. If you enjoyed watching my video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe and put on the notification bell so that you know when I put up a new video. And so I will see you soon. Bye!